Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, Claim What's Yours. Today I'd like to talk about your insurance policy and the laws that your insurers must comply with for a claim to succeed on your insurance policy. So let me read this to you, it's a bit of a mouthful. The National Building Regulations and Buildings Standards Act 103 of 1977. So this is a law that applies to all properties constructed within South Africa and would apply to us as citizens of South Africa. So let me read what the intention is. The intention is to promote uniformity in the law relating to the erection of buildings in the area of jurisdiction of local authorities and prescribing of building standards. So this is a law that the government imposed on us as citizens to make sure that when we construct a building, that the building is not going to fall on our heads or is going to hurt people. So how does this apply to your insurance policy? Very simple. The insurance policy will make note and make specific mention that you must comply with all local laws in terms of your policy, and that includes this National Building Regulation. In the event that you have any structure on your property which is not approved by the council and qualifies in terms of the National Building Regulations, the insurance company is unable to pay the claim because they are unable to be an accessory to breaking the law. So we recommend that you please check that the plans that you have for your property, whether you live in a city or you live in a rural area, everybody. So we've had a few guys say to us, yes, but I live on a farm and I don't need plans. So I have it under good authority. And in terms of the Act, nowhere in the Act does it say that if you live on a farm, you are precluded from having your plan submitted and approved by council. So we would like to recommend to you that you please ensure that you have plans, council approved plans for all improvements on your property, and that in the event of a claim you're able to show and to provide the insurance company with a copy of those plans. The plans must match what's on the ground. So if your plans say that you have a 3-bedroom house and when there's a claim there is a 4-bedroom house there, we have a disparity or a discrepancy, and there's going to be an issue. You're going to have difficulties with your insurer. So the items or the construction of the property that was added to is now illegal. And as I said to you earlier, the insurance company is unable to consider your claim because they are unable to be an accessory to breaking the law. So just to reiterate, let me read it again, National Building Regulations and Building Standards Act 103 of 1977 applies to all properties in South Africa. There are no small enclaves or little states or farms or small holdings that fall outside the Act. Everybody within South Africa is part of that Act. And whether your property was built 50 years ago, the regulations still apply to you. So we recommend, please check to make sure that you have council approved building plans for your property. And you may say also, yes, but Vaughan, I bought this building, it was like this, I've paid the premium for 50 years, now the insurer doesn't want to pay me. So the onus of making sure that you have council approved plans rests solely with you. The insurance company are unable to go through and check every single property to make sure that they have plans. That responsibility falls onto you. Please make sure you have council approved plans, are able to give them to the insurance company and their independent assessor at the time of a claim, and that we can get your claim paid. If you'd like to know more, like, subscribe, and send us an email.